guys, this is Empress Shay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a blackout reading. I want to talk for a few minutes. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Okay, I really adore you guys. I really do. And Aquarius, happy birthday! We're gonna turn up on February 12th. That's my birthday, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. I am really, um, yeah, I'm really disgusted. I deal with a lot of people now, a lot of my clients, and I deal with, I really don't deal with a lot of people in my world, because I'm an introvert. I'm in the house most of the time. Well, I wouldn't say in the house, but I work, and I'm at home. I exercise a lot, and I'm beginning to really exercise a lot because guys got to get this stomach down. Menopause ain't no punk, and I'm back eating very strict veggies and things like that. But I just want to say that to say this: no matter how large I was, how small I was, I'm glad I went through all the changes in my life that I did, because it made me the person that I am today. Okay, I'm a very beautiful person inside and out. I'm very patient now. Um, I don't judge. I used to be very judgy. And when I was judgy, I didn't have room to judge no one. And that's what I'm feeling now. I'm feeling two things. I'm disgusted with how the dating scene is. Um, I was talking to somebody before, and it was like, "Oh, you need a date," and I kept saying, "No, no, 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 I don't," because I know what it's like on a disrespect level, the disrespect card, and I refuse to. Um, how would I say that? I refuse to repeat the same cycles that I already learned the lesson on, and I'm not going to keep going. I'm that type of person. I don't have to go through something 10 times in a lesson to understand what the lesson was. Because when you go through a lesson, it hurts, right? So you know not to. I don't want to feel this way again. That's Empress Shay. Okay. So I said this to say this. Um, I guess the devil is just really, really, really rearing his raggedy head. And I said I wasn't going to say it, but I'm going to say it. I started back walking where I live at, because I used to walk where my sister lived at during the summertime. And I am disgusted. I've been having so many, not just there, but a lot of different places, guys come on to me, all different races, and they're very disgusting. And I'm sharing with you guys because just because you alone, don't get desperate and just take anybody, because that is comfort to you, or that you want to go somewhere or whatever. Enjoy being by yourself. That was one of the best decisions I made, was to stay by myself. Now I'm comfortable with being by myself. I would like to have a mate, okay? But if a mate is not in my pathway at this time, I will understand, okay? That's what I'm coming to you guys to say. No one wants to be totally alone, you know what I'm saying? But if you got to accept foolishness, fuckery, and you got to have sex when you first meet someone, let that shit go. I can tell you, for the past 2 weeks, I have been having people to walk up to me where I can't even enjoy my walk on the track, because they're trying to, I guess, get with me. And I didn't used to be seasoned to that, but now I am seasoned to that. Long story, but I know what to look for, and I mean, to me, you don't just walk up to people and disrespect them. I look at things a whole lot different than what I looked at things before. Listen to a lot of things. And these guys nowadays, they come up to you and they don't care if you married. I lied about being married because I don't want to be bothered. That's my little tactic to say, hey, I don't want to be bothered. You don't know if I'm lying or not, but it's just the disrespect, and it's showing me how disrespectful people are. Because you really can't just tell somebody, fuck off, I don't want to be bothered, because especially when you're single and you by yourself, hell, they may do you something. They may harm you or anything. But it's kind of scary to me. And as old as I am, it's scary to me because I'm like, man, were you just watching me? And I'm not trying to toot my own horn and say I'm so beautiful and, no. I have flaws as though everybody do. But I work on my flaws constantly every day. If I feel myself falling off track, I catch myself. And it's not so much as when you fall off track, it's when you fall off, don't stay off. That's my thing. But anywho, I have seen the most disgusting things. I'm walking the track. I literally have to probably call the police on somebody because they just keep on walking on the side of me and keep persistently begging me to date them. And the only thing he keeps saying is that I like sex. I like sex. Don't you realize that you're talking by yourself? I'm not even conversating with you at this point. It's not funny. I'm having to not even walk in my neighborhood anymore because it's like, damn, are you on drugs or something? You taking shrooms? What the fuck is your problem? I literally had to really go in on this piece of shit because I was just exhausted. I done told you not to follow me. I done told you this. You know, I understand I'm a beautiful woman and, I don't have no bad shape. I'm pretty decent, And last couple of weeks I've been losing, a little bit more weight or whatever. But it's just, guys, I'm telling you this for a reason. Do not jump into anything fast. Take your time because you're going to mess around and get some bullshit because you're afraid to be alone. Okay? I'm not afraid to be alone anymore. And I really don't have time to even get lonely because I do a lot of things. But my thing is, it's a lot of people out there that is afraid to be alone and that is scared and that they feel like they're going to be alone for the rest of their life. No, you're not. And don't even manifest that. Think positive, and you never know who's in your company that may want to be with you. You know, always hold your position. And what I mean by hold your position, be classy, have decorum about yourself, and don't give in to people that just want to have intercourse with you. Because I knew that what that freaky person wanted. You just know. And it's not funny. And for someone to approach, you like me like that and not know me, that means that you're putting me in a box with everybody else that you deal with, and that this is how you are. That's your character. That's your makeup. You disgust me. And it is a lot of young guys that come on to me. And I think that's disgusting. It's never really the older men, it's the young men. So it's like, what the fuck, man? Then I tell them my age just to throw them off, like, okay, you know how old I am? And, it's just sad. But I'm just letting you guys know you can do things in a tactful manner. It's okay to be alone. I know if you follow my channel, you're very spiritual. Pray, meditate. That is really serious. When I talk to my clients, I enforce that, because that's what's going to heal you. That's what's going to help you to understand yourself and get yourself in order to be with someone else. It's a privilege for someone to be in your space. Okay, so be careful as to who you add in your space. And then when I thought about it, oh, these are young men that's coming on to me. What does these young girls have to really look forward to? This is the shit they got to look forward to, the disrespect, and they just want sex. And, how can you tell a stranger they're just walking on a track, I like sex? That's assault to me. That's disgusting. So don't mean to take it to that level, but that's how I felt. But I'm just putting this video out there for you guys to understand. It's okay. Don't jump into anything really quick. Take your time. If it takes you a year or two to get to know someone, or if you just want to date them for 2, 3, 4 years, do that. You don't have to get married. Quit putting labels on things. You don't have to be an item and all this other stuff. Just have fun and get to know people. So, light and love.